Hi, everybody. It's Brian Bond here. I just want to talk a little bit about Jehovah's Witnesses and the district conventions they're having this year. I've seen on the internet that they have used worldly music in a video, a Paradise video, um, by Epica, a worldly group by Epica called Eternal Flame. And all the years that I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, we were not, if it was up to them, we wouldn't be allowed to listen to anything but Christian Kingdom Hall music only. Only. But, of course, when you were at the Kingdom Hall, we listened to country, rock and roll, whatever. We weren't allowed to listen to KISS, for instance, because KISS supposedly stands for Knights in Satan's Service. ACDC stands for After Christ's Death Comes. But what I wanted to bring out here is how hypocritical these brothers in Bethel are. For years, just being a Jehovah's Witness child, raised as a Jehovah's Witness child from the time I was 5 years old, anybody that knows Jehovah's Witnesses, there's more rules than you can shake a stick at. More rules than you can shake a stick at. You can't do anything. I mean, it was hard being a growing up a Jehovah's Witness child in school. You went to school, and of course, there's kids that have birthday parties, Christmas parties, Valentine's, any of that. We weren't allowed to celebrate nothing. And then when you get older, I wanted to play football so bad. I wanted to play football so bad. In middle school, in high school, I was a pretty good athlete when I was younger. I played football with the kids I grew up in the Kingdom Hall, basketball and all that. But we weren't allowed to play sports. We weren't allowed to do anything. We weren't even allowed to be part of the plays or in band. We couldn't even do band. But I wanted to play football. And I had a good friend that I grew up in the Kingdom Hall with that was actually better than me. We're about the same age. We grew up together, and he's like 6'4". I'm like 6 foot. He's like 6'4". Stock. I mean, he's 250. Muscle, no fat on him at all. Muscle, and he could have went all the way to the NFL. I have no doubt in my mind he could have done it. He was good. I just wanted to play in middle school and high school. I don't know that I would have ever gotten any further than that. It's possible, but I don't know. But this friend of mine who was a witness that I grew up with, I'm almost 100% sure that he would have been able to play. I know he would have made college, and I'd almost bet he could have made the NFL. He was that good. He was a big boy, strong, stocky, very good, just very good. But what I'm getting at is it makes me so furious that we had all these rules put on us and weren't allowed to do anything. It was very difficult being a child growing up as a Jehovah's Witness. It was very difficult. You had to go door to door with your parents when I was young, and then you had to go to school and deal with kids that, hey, I seen you out, and have to explain to them what you're doing. Personally, I love talking to people about God now, and Jesus Christ, and I enjoy it. But when you're young, even when I was in my early 20s, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Um, but we were forced to do it. It's just, you had to do it. You had to turn in your time sheets. Um, but this stuff that I just found out that they're using worldly music has made me so furious. You know, the people that, not just me, but how many millions of Jehovah's Witness youth out there when they were younger have been robbed and screwed by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. How many of us have been screwed? Millions, because of the rules and their cult demeanor. All the rules. We weren't allowed to do anything. We were only allowed to associate with Jehovah's Witnesses, for God's sakes. Everybody else was the devil. Playing football and basketball and baseball was the devil. That was the devil's work. Those people at school, oh, those people are the devil. Those people that you work with, oh, they're the devil. Well, I got news. People I've been around, most of them have been pretty good people in my whole life. Um, I just wanted to say how hypocritical these brothers in Bethel. It makes me so furious, because they're hypocrites, they're liars. They'll stay away from the Jehovah's Witness organization. They will run your life. Run your life. I don't have anything to do with my mother, not by my choice, by hers. I have nothing to do with my own sisters, their choice. Because I was disfellowshipped 20 plus years ago for a simple mistake. A mistake that I haven't even done in years. But this place, these people are evil. They're evil. They are not of God's organization. There's no way that can be. Hypocrites and liars. Hypocrites and liars. We were taught to not have anything to do with anything worldly. I mean, not taught. We were brainwashed and drilled and drilled and drilled. We were only allowed to associate with witnesses, and witnesses only. Very little with the world. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in here and just say, I'm so mad and furious over what I've seen with this. Even since I've been out years, it's changed a lot. A lot. They would have never done something like this. But, as they say, the times are changing. And I'm so glad, I posted this a little while ago, I'm so glad that technology has gotten so much different and better over the years, because now they are being exposed for who they are, the liars and hypocrites and pedophiles that they really are. I'm not saying everybody that goes to the kingdom halls are liars, cheats, and pedophiles and hypocrites. There's a lot of them, millions of them, that are brainwashed. Completely brainwashed. But I wanted to put in my 2 cents on this and just let people know that this is a joke. A joke. They wasted my life. I'll be 48 here in about a week and a half. And there were so many things that I wanted to do growing up. I wanted to go into the military. Was not allowed to do that. I would, at my age right now, I'd be retired. I'd be retired. But no, I'm having to struggle. I'm having to struggle because we were not allowed. We were taught, that the end was coming. 1975, because I was born in 68. 1975, the end was coming. They were telling, and I remember this at 7 years old. I can remember them telling people at the hall with brothers and sisters, go out and buy what you want. Go out and buy what you want. You're not going to have to pay for it anyways. Which, that's a joke. That's telling them to be crooks, basically, and thieves. You're not going to have to pay for it. The end's coming. Well, we all know that 1975 has been 40 years ago. But, I just wanted to expose these people for how much of a hypocrite they really are. And liars. They are the worst of the worst, scum of the scum. And I am so glad technology has caught up so that we can expose these people on the internet and YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks.